Imagine a company that operates in one country, bustling with activity and innovation, but is registered in another, often far away, in a place with different rules and regulations. This is the essence of an offshore company, a unique entity that bridges borders and jurisdictions. These companies, often called international business companies, or IBCs, are set up in jurisdictions known as tax havens, which are countries or regions that offer favourable tax conditions. These havens offer favourable tax regimes, often with low or even zero corporate tax rates, making them attractive for businesses looking to minimise their tax liabilities. Offshore companies are legal entities, but their structures can be complex, often involving multiple layers and jurisdictions, which can make them difficult to understand and navigate. The concept of offshore companies is not new. It has been around for many years, evolving with the global economy. For decades, businesses and individuals have used these structures for various purposes, from tax planning to asset protection, and even for maintaining privacy and confidentiality in their financial affairs. One of the primary motivations for establishing an offshore company is tax optimization. Businesses are constantly seeking ways to minimize their tax liabilities and maximize their profits. By registering in a low-tax jurisdiction, companies can potentially reduce their overall tax burden. This strategic move allows them to take advantage of favorable tax laws and incentives offered by these regions. This can free up capital for reinvestment or distribution to shareholders. The additional funds can be used to fuel growth, expand operations, or reward investors. Offshore companies can also facilitate international trade and investment. They provide a flexible structure for managing cross-border transactions and investments. By operating through a network of offshore subsidiaries, businesses can streamline their operations and potentially reduce costs. This network can enhance efficiency and improve global coordination. However, it's important to note that tax avoidance, unlike tax evasion, is legal. Companies must ensure they comply with all relevant laws and regulations to avoid legal issues. Certain jurisdictions have emerged as popular destinations for offshore company registration. These include the Cayman Islands, known for its stable political environment and strong financial services sector. The British Virgin Islands, or BVI, are another favourite, offering a straightforward and efficient incorporation process. Other notable offshore centres include Seychelles, Mauritius and Belize. These jurisdictions often compete with each other to attract offshore business, offering a range of services and incentives. Section 4. The downside, risks and challenges. While offshore companies offer potential benefits, it's crucial to acknowledge the associated risks and challenges that come with them. One significant concern is the potential for misuse, which can have serious legal and financial repercussions. Offshore structures can be employed for illicit activities, such as money laundering and tax evasion, which are major global issues. This has led to increased scrutiny from international organizations and regulatory bodies who are working tirelessly to enforce compliance. Governments worldwide are cracking down on tax avoidance schemes, and offshore companies are facing greater transparency demands, making it harder to hide illicit activities. Section 5. Changing tides, transparency and regulation. The landscape for offshore companies is evolving rapidly. The days of absolute secrecy are fading, replaced by a push for greater transparency. Initiatives like the Common Reporting Standard, or CRS, and the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, known as FATCA, are forcing offshore jurisdictions to share financial information with tax authorities worldwide. This increased cooperation aims to level the playing field and deter illicit financial flows. Section 6. Weighing the options, a balanced perspective. Offshore companies are complex instruments with both potential advantages and disadvantages. On the one hand, they can offer tax efficiency, asset protection, and facilitate international business. On the other hand, they come with reputational risks, regulatory hurdles, and the potential for misuse. Before establishing an offshore company, it's essential to seek expert advice. A thorough assessment of your specific circumstances, goals, and risk tolerance is paramount.